will kick off and will be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Houston's offense takes the field. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And it just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Line gets set, first down.
The Pete Carroll fucking Super Bowl throw instead of
they'll ride the hot hand. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal blocking.
Slightly less catchy.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I appreciate the
Offense getting set for first down.
I will say, because I am
They'll go right
trying
back
to solve
to
these
it.
mysteries.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Has,
Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
I think Malcolm Butler
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw. It's McMillan.
I think Bill
Got his man down the middle.
Bill Belichick.
Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle,
that,
bang, bang,
as
bang.
we've seen from him before.
The Cougars line up trying to move the sticks on third and short.
Malcolm Butler.
They'll try to power their way ahead.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some points.
The big tight end tries to make it stretch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Fires to the big fella, and he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Players, or is it?
The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this third and
It's a
short.
very top-down
It's so
militaristic
important that this
perspective.
offense is able to stay on
That's not
schedule. And
similar
what
to
that
actually
means is
Stephen A.
keeping third downs,
You
man.
can change out all the
That
pieces.
last completion to the tight end accomplished
Like,
just
that's
that.
Malcolm Butler's
Really nice play.
Pete Carroll thing.
That
is
pass
just
is
that.
well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
Pass interference.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Wants to fire on second down. Moving away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
This quarterback's showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Punt is on its way. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. The Houston offense comes onto the field. That last drive was promising. promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Got a little space. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around again.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about. Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
He wants to change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Fires to the big fella. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Finds the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Rides the back and leads it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo. Muscling ahead on third and short. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reeves. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Now what do you do when
Setting
they
up
don't
for the
fall
extra
for the
point after the first score of the game.
They just simply next in the air.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Feels good to have that.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Got a man. It's Horton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. UMass will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Wants to throw. It's McMillan. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
He's got him this time.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
And the Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Houston going up tempo.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Caught in the backfield. It's Warren. Turning it on. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The UMass offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long.
Get some wine, man. I'm gonna get wine.
They know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
I'm about to say we ain't really got to. We can just have fun. Maybe you can cook or something. I don't know.
That's caught. It's Tyree.
Oh, yeah.
Senior showed some serious
That's when I got work, so it'll be done.
The the biggest rule change for me, if I could
Yeah,
make
I say
one in
yeah.
all college football,
I'm gonna
would
say
be
yeah. I'm not
illegal
off
man
tomorrow.
downfield.
I'll be here,
When
I'll
they
be
run
there
these
by this
RPO
time for
plays,
sure.
those linemen start to creep further and further down the field. I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but
Tell
probably
Sarah,
cheating.
hello. I hope
The
all is well.
Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's good.
Facts. You turn it
He
up.
stopped almost immediately. He
If
didn't
she don't
get much, but he didn't
if she
need
don't turn
much.
up
They got the
with me, that means
first
she's not my friend.
down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really
That's
setting
fine.
it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this
As
case,
long as
a tight
I can
end.
wipe my
You
ass,
get open, you
and
sometimes
not
start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take
as long as
your
I
eye
wipe my
off
ass
the
and not be like
football, lose your concentration a little bit.
And
Stokes
the
and got a
heat
boxer.
gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this
That
defense
gate.
has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's McMillan. Pressure coming. Stepping to the right. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The Cougars will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. Houston will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Tyree. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A strike downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Buys a little time with his feet. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to our game inside Alumni Stadium.
About setting Patreon prices.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
What do I think this thing is worth? What do I think people will think it's worth? And if I'm selling, if I communicate that I think it's worth this, then they'll buy into it. And I've struggled with that. So watch y'all do this actually.
2nd half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive game for this offense.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Houston will snap it in the red zone. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Warren. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball.
The sneak scores it.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Talk about views over subscribers. It's like when you first start going viral, that shit is up. So it's like, and then you crack it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UMASS offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a tight end down the gut. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's good. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. UMass will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's McMillan. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
You don't see many quarterbacks of this guy's caliber miss like that very often. It doesn't happen, and most of the time, it has to do with mechanics and getting those feet really set and really strong when he throws the football.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Lowers those pads.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The play action fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time.
There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's McMillan. Extending the play. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking for a deep man. He's got an open man. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
I'm going to get back with somebody else. Again. This is somebody that I've known for over a decade. So it's just like, oh, trust on everybody talking about that. But it was just like, I don't know. The rest of you niggas like that. And like you said, one wrong move, it's over. It's over.
I asked the guest on that. I want to ask you, what tools do you use to choose that person? But I feel like there is no tools used to find your business soulmate. But what's good tips to how to pick me in a dream?
I can't tell you. If it were up to me, I would have never found him. Yeah, I found him. If I were using my own brain and my own devices in my friend group, I would have never found him. He fought me on. Parks was pitching in for mad long. Like, shut up. Get the fuck out of here. What do you know about some shit? And then when I met with
Off play action. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Cougar! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Back to throw, it's Hairston. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Defense just has not had an answer for this tight end. We knew he was athletic coming into this one, and they've lined him up all over the field. But the defense has not been able to cover him. He's now got over 150 receiving yards.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides to the back. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, obviously, this game has not been the best statistically of this guy's career so far, but the important thing is you win. And to do that, they need him to play really well here in the fourth quarter. They're going to keep giving him the football with the lead in this juncture, and this is where he needs to have his best runs of the game.
Setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space.
Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cougars.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Flips it out in the flat. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Houston offense once again. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Caught in the backfield, it's Warren. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well give it to him again.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Gets it to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you got to put him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is